I'll just direct this tape to everyone at home. I'll say hello to you all. Hello, darling. My mum, dad, Harry, Lois, Gil, the other mum and dad, little sister, everyone else. It's been a fair while since I made the last tape. A bit over a month, I suppose, but lots happened in that month, so I'll hop to it and tell you all about it best I can. As you know by my letters and everything else, and the papers, we went up to Ben Wa province again. We were getting down pretty close towards Saigon, and we were a blocking force to help stop the VC from coming out of there after the offensive in the city itself. And we saw a fair bit of action. The first week or so, just light contacts with anything between about 3 to 6 of them. We got a fair few that way, with the help of the artillery as well. Then after that, we moved into the battalion position, 3rd Battalion, which is about 4,000 yards away from Fire Support Base Coral, which you've all read about. The name of the place we were at was called just Balmoral, was the name of the base, just out in the mulga. Flat, dry, dusty, sandy, anything else you like to call it. While we were there, they put in 2 big attacks on us, and they put in 2 big attacks on Coral, plus a lot of small attacks and just harassment and that sort of stuff. We were mortared twice. Not a very nice feeling when you're being mortared, and they're dropping all around you. It's only a matter of luck when they start coming in. Most of us were lucky. The few that weren't, the mortars landed right in the pit with them, and there's nothing much you could do about it. Yeah, it was pretty much like hell up there for a week or so. After the second big attack, which is after that they didn't have any more, the night after the second one was when I got my little gutsache, appendicitis, and I was chopped out, had it chopped out at Long Binh. Since then, I spent 3 days at Long Binh, came down by Herc down to Vung Tau, spent 2 days in there, just about drove me nuts. And since last Monday I've been at the RMC Centre. And next Tuesday I'm going back to Nui Dat again to play Warriors again. While I was up at Long Binh, I was terrific in the hospital up there. That's when I was at my worst as far as being crook goes. I could hardly walk except when I was doubled up. I was only there for 3 days out of the worst 3 days. But I enjoyed myself up there. It was terrific. The nurses were good, the doctors were terrific, the orderlies were good. I got male orderlies in the wards and female orderlies. They're all good. They all help to make life a bit more pleasant for you. Up there, most of the nurses are pretty good looking, and they're pretty happy. The whole lot of them are happy up there. There's a lot of Negro nurses, and male and female. They're all, as you know, most of those are always pretty happy, happy-go-lucky type of people. And they're always mucking around and singing and all this sort of stuff. And time went real fast up there, and I didn't notice I was so crook, except for the first few hours. Changing the subject again, I suppose by now you've all seen the photo of me with Wally Binghamton. That's one thing I'll have that you'll never have, a photo of myself with him. Lieutenant Carpenter was there too. They're pretty good blokes, they're nothing like what they are on TV. I said that to them, and they both said to me, well, you wouldn't expect to see anyone that stupid in City Street, would you? I said, fair enough, no. Saw some good live shows up there at Long Binh. Mostly Negro bands and that. They're real good playing all soul music and blues and that sort of stuff. They're really good at it. Especially without any, what do you call it, gimmicks, you know, they're just straight musicians and they sound real good straight off the cuff. Really go well together. The Prime Minister was up at Nui Dat today, so they tell me. Prime Minister Gorton. Don't know how long he stayed there, for all day I think. They had all the roads blocked off around Nui Dat, so he must have thought he was going to get shot or something. They made sure no one ever got near him. I don't think any of the digs would have worried. Made a lot of new friends over the last couple of weeks as well. A lot of Aussies, especially at the RNC Centre, because they're all blokes here from different corps. Artillery, Romy, Tankies. Met a few good blokes in artillery. Also met a few Yanks around Vung Tau, and a lot of them up at Long Binh. And funny people, the Yanks. I don't care what anyone says, they'll do me any day, but A lot of them are pretty stupid. Most of the ones that do the fighting, no, they're pretty good blokes. They really take a bit of a beating sometimes. Found out today too there was 272 VC killed by the Aussies on the last top, so it wasn't too bad at all. Only one thing wrong. I think there was 27, not all Aussies, but there was 27 of us killed, counting Aussies, Kiwis and Yanks. So it's 10 to 1. It's real good odds, but not good enough for me. I'd like 200 for none. Or even none for none, as long as there's no Aussies get killed. Or none of the Allied forces. After this last operation, there were a lot of blokes already gone, and a lot still going back to Australia with injuries. Finger missing, go back. Hand messed up a bit, you go back. There's a lot of them went back. There's a plane goes back every Monday, I think I've told you. A lot of them went back then. There'll be another plane load going back next Monday, and the Monday after, and the Monday after. The thing that gets me going is that not all of them go back with injuries. They go back with little things like skin diseases and swollen glands and stuff like this. Little things like that. Those stupid pills out in the bush for months and months. And we get nothing at all. Well, it's pretty close to the end of the tape now, so I think I better close off. Right, Mum and Dad, keep yourself well. Your back seems to be pretty good this winter so far, Dad. Hope it stays that way for you. Goodbye, Mum. See you later, young Harry. I'll be home again pretty soon, I suppose. Be good to see you again, you little bum. Well, they tell me you're not a bum anymore. They tell me you're a pretty good sort of bloke now. I'll see for myself when I get home. Goodbye to Lois and Gil. Little sister, if she's listening. Goodbye to me new Mum and Dad. Last but not least, goodbye to me darling wife.